Yo, what's up YouTube? We back with another video, but with a more serious video. I got two peanut butter and jelly sandwiches right here, because I'm hungry. It's currently 7 o'clock. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna cut that out. Anyway, today I'm just trying to tell you guys what's been going on in my life recently. A lot of people actually had a lot of questions, and they a lot of unanswered questions. So recently, if you guys haven't already knew, I basically did a basketball documentary on Instagram, and it was titled as Road to Varsity. And now recently, that account had been deleted. I have no idea why, honestly, but it got deleted. Um, and I was very emotional about it because, it was literally like a part of my life, and it was gone just like that. And so I'm going to be making a separate video on that, paying tribute. Tribute. Yeah, tribute to Road to Varsity. And, because it was a part of my life. I mean, I did it every single day. People loved it. I mean, I was documentary, my journey to varsity basketball. And, the basketball coaches started noticing it and everything started going good. But I feel like the choices you make in your life is going to reflect on the things that you're going to want in the future, if that makes sense, right? I mean, it's simple. But I definitely need to be, more self-aware of my actions. I didn't do anything on social media, right? I didn't post anything weird. I didn't say anything weird. I was just doing nothing. I mean, I was minding my own business, you know what I mean? And I just got a random notification, and I tried to go on my homepage, and I could log in, and I figured out my account had been deleted, and that's what happened. But you honestly, I was angry after that. But the main topic is people are asking me if I lost my faith in God. The only reason why people are asking me this question is because the Massaponics, this high school account, Instagram account, the high school I go to, which people think it's me, by the way, but spoiler alert, it isn't. So you can stop thinking that. Actually, honestly, I don't even care. Right? Think whatever the hell you want. But they had posted it on their story that I basically had lost faith in God, this and that, da da da. But whatever. To answer your question, I did. I did. I'm not gonna lie to you, I did. Because I felt like for a split second, it wasn't just because of the fact that this part of my life was just gone. I mean, it was just everything else going on in my life. I always had mental problems and everything like that. And I also had an addiction too. I couldn't figure out a way to stop it. You know, every time, every time I would ask, like God, for forgiveness or anything like that, I wouldn't necessarily be consistent with it or anything like that. So I just lost my faith in him. And weirdly enough, lately my stress has been stressless. Like my life has been stressless lately. And I don't know. I mean, yes, I feel like a part of me is like missing in some way. But I feel like things have been easier. It's unexplainable actually, but I feel like things has been easier, you know what I mean? Um, and I haven't been doing my addiction ever since I lost my faith in God. It's just been very easy not to do it, which I don't really like the feeling of because I'm doing it without God. You know what I mean? It just doesn't feel right. And I've always been a man of God my entire life, and suddenly I just lost faith. It was weird. But I'm definitely gonna look to try to get that faith back for sure. Um, and I need to be the one to set the example, of course. Um, you know, um, because I see people my age doing stuff they shouldn't be doing, saying stuff they shouldn't be saying. And, I'm always thinking in my head, oh, I'm better than them. But realistically, none of us are better than each other. We all do the same stuff, if you really think about it. We all make the same mistakes. That just makes us us. We're human. We're going to make mistakes, right? But, I just feel like my life was just going downhill. You know what I mean? And, I'm really looking to decide if I want to have my faith back by this Sunday. It's currently Friday when I'm recording this. And I want to have my faith back this Sunday. By the way, this Sunday, October 26th, 2025, it's going to be my 15th birthday. So that's in 2 days. I'll record that, obviously. But at first, I didn't even want to celebrate my birthday. I honestly didn't. And then you got basketball tryouts coming up in like 2 weeks. The stress, all the stress of having bad grades, trying to avoid it as much as possible, trying to pass freshman year. And freshman year is really supposed to be an easy year because it's freshman year. But it feels like, I don't know, it's just a lot more work and everything like that. I don't know, man. I was pretty emotional when, my Instagram account had been deleted too. I feel like something good was really going for me, but, things always come to an end, and that's just the stuff that you have to accept. Everything happens for a reason, as much as you don't understand why things happen the way they do, you just have to find some way to understand it. And, it's really time to, man up. I gotta be more mature. When I say I'm gonna do something, I gotta do it. I gotta stick to it, It's really as simple as that. But I will tell you one thing, though, I am dealing with a lot of fake friends, and that's what I get for being kind, I guess, right? Too kind, I guess. People talk behind your back and this and that. Really, honestly, I'm a kid with you. I really don't care, right? But, people can think whatever they want to think. People can say whatever they want to say, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna do me, you can do you. So, it's really as simple as that. But I will tell you one thing, though. This will be the greatest comeback ever. This will be a greatest comeback. One day, I'm going to have my faith in God again. I'm going to find my faith in God again. I'm going to be on top of the world one day. I'm going to spread nothing but positivity around the entire world. I'm going to change the world one day. Everything is going to go great one day. Mark my words. I'm going to make money. I'm going to be close to God. I'm going to have a beautiful wife. You watch. One day, all that will happen. All I have to do is stay true to who I am. And all that will just happen like this. As much as everything was taken from me, God can give you anything you desire. Just like that. So I just have to find my faith back in him. But, I'm done comparing myself to other people. If you want to compare yourself to other people, that's on you. I'm not doing that anymore. It's time to man my butt up, right? Family friendly, of course. But, you guys have a good day. I'll see you guys in 2 days. Peace out.